Hey friends, Hattie from Honeybee Stampers here. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and in today's video, I'm going to do a catalog walkthrough of the January through June 2022 mini catalog. So here are the catalogs here. If you watched my celebration walkthrough, then I mentioned how I like to laminate and coil bound my catalogs, so it just makes it easier for me. So that's why it looks like this. But I'm going to actually go through this page by page and talk a little bit about what's inside this catalog. This catalog is growing on me. There's so many cute things inside of here, and I just want to kind of point them out to you. So we'll go through page by page, like I said. This first page here is just table of contents. It kind of tells you, where you can find the product suites. Suites of products is where you have your stamp set, the coordinating designer series paper, the embellishments, and all of this wonderful stuff that coordinates so well together in one product bundle or suite. And then you just have to put in one code and you can get all of that at one time. It talks about the hosting and joining benefits, and then we've got some at a glance. I love these. This is kind of new. We just started having these in our catalogs, in the last couple catalogs, and I really enjoy them. We've got some icons to watch out for in the catalog. You're going to see this one, pretty self-explanatory. It's 10% off. It's bundled savings. So if you see that, that means that if you buy both items together, you'll get that 10% discount. If you see the little clock here, that means this is a quick and easy project that you can just buy the products to put it together, and it's not going to take much time to have some really cute things come out of it. This right here is the distinctive line. I love distinctive. It's a very unique stamp, type of stamp that has some photorealistic realism to it. And then we've got the mini embossing cut machine. So we've got the big embossing and cutting machine, and then we've got the little tiny one. And if you see a little mini by something, that means that that product, either it's a die or an embossing folder, will fit in the mini. And so, this one's a little bit cheaper. I think it's half the price, maybe $60. And so you can have that right on your table and be able to use it for your projects. And then this just lets you know if something's in English or in French. Okay, a little message from Sarah. She is our CEO. And then they talk about our making a difference. Stamp set Stampin' Up is always giving back, either to the community or always to other countries when we go and visit during our incentive trips. And so this kind of talks about the giving back program that they're doing this year. Okay, this page is all about kits. So creativity made easy, most definitely. Our kits are all inclusive, and so you don't need anything but whatever's in the box to complete them. So we've got these kits that are while supplies last, and you can only find them online on the Stampin' Up website. And then these kits right here are the paper pumpkin kits that I'm sure you probably have heard of before. If you haven't, it's a subscription. So either you can pay as you go, or you can say, I want 6 months, 3 months, 12 months. And the more months that you subscribe to, the cheaper it is. And right now, during January and February, I always recommend getting the prepaid kits of at least 3 months, because then you can get free celebration items with it. Okay, let's start here with the Sweet Talk Suite. So this suite of products is all about Valentine's Day, or just love in general. Super cute projects that you'll see here. And then here, I mentioned earlier, when you have a suite of products where everything kind of coordinates together, then you've got one number that you can put in, and then one price, and you get everything, one of everything that you see on this page. So I actually have some of these products, so I'll share them with you guys today. So the Sweet Conversation stamp set, let me grab it. Okay. Sometimes it helps to kind of see the product. If I have it, I'm going to share it today. So here's the Sweet Conversation stamp set with all these cute little conversation hearts. Super cute projects. I can't wait to share with you guys some of the things we've made so far. I have two friends where we get together and we do trainings with our team. So some of the projects that one of the girls made and designed, Michelle, is using this product, and so I'm going to show you guys that. Probably not today, but I will. I'll hop on another time and show you. This is the new little sweet little boxes, And I absolutely love when Stampin' Up! Comes out with these little 3D boxes. I always get them. So this box is super easy to put together. You just fold along the score lines and it's already got tape on here for you. When you put it together, it's going to create this adorable little box. Okay, that looks like that. And then you can put candy in this. You can decorate it. It is food safe, right? And so you can do all kinds of cute things with this little box and gift it to all your loved ones. You get 10 of them and they're only $10, so they're $1 a box. It's great. All right, something else that's in this suite is this here, this beautiful faux linen, real red faux linen. You cannot have enough real red ribbon, that's for sure. So that's part of the suite. And then we've got this here, this is the gingham folder. And you can see here that they've run that folder through and you can see that it has actually embossed that piece of basic gray cardstock. One of my favorite things is the DSP. So we've got our DSP here. I'm going to go through the sheet so you can see what the patterns look like. Got this one. This one. I think those are boxes of candy, but I can't tell. All these cute little hearts. This is 12 by 12 DSP. I love all the bright colors and the purples and the pinks and the reds together. It just works so well. I like that with all the little candy and the suckers. So cute. Okay. These are suckers also, if you can see that. I love this one. It has I love or love you in all the different languages. And then you've got some of these. So that paper is super sweet. There's also the die set that coordinates with it, which looks like this. So this die set, this piece right here will die cut out a little, like an envelope. You can see in a sample of it right there or right there. And you've got all these hearts and just a lot of cute little elements there. So that's the Sweet Talk suite. Set this stuff to the side. Okay, on this page you'll see the stamp set featured again, and then it talks about the dies down here and just more samples. So it looks like they took that box and they die cut out using the hearts, 3 little hearts so you could see into the box to see what's, and they wrapped it with some DSP. Love that, so cute. Now this stamp set right here is perfect for love or anniversaries, wedding cards, any kind of card like that. This is always good to have in your stash. And let me see, I've got all my stuff organized by bundles and suites. Grab this one. But I don't have them in order. So here's the Love and Happiness stamp set. Okay, so you've got all these great sentiments in here. They even have a "You're Engaged" card that you can send to somebody. Now here are the dies that coordinate with this, and this is actually one of those hybrid, so you're going to get dies and there's an embossing folder. Let me find that. Okay, so here is the embossing folder, and let me open this up so you guys can see. How the dies would actually work with this embossing folder. So here's the embossing folder, and you'll see that they've got this little spot here that will not emboss anything, and so but it's in the shape of a heart, and that heart die right there, that's a stitched heart, will actually fit in there. So something really cool about this is you can tell that this heart is stitched, but you can't tell that this heart is stitched, but it does have a little bit of stitching on the negative of that heart. And then you've got these little itty bitty, these tiny little dies that will die cut. They give you an example here for my husband or for my wife that will fit perfectly in this little tiny die. So I really like how that coordinates together. And stick that to the side. And what a cute sample that they have here where they've taken some Stampin' Blends and they've actually embossed it and then they colored the raised portion of it. Looks great. So many different things you can do. This suite of products here, well, actually, this is a bundle. I don't have this bundle yet, but it's so cute. It's called Gumball Greetings, and it's this stamp set. And then if you wanted the dies, which I think you would really have to have the dies for this particular type of card, it has these little, I don't remember what these are called. Anyways, it's 3D, so that you can put these little gumballs in there. And I've actually seen some demonstrators demonstrate this on online already, and they're putting like chiclets or little candies in there. So super cute little, very unique card. I think I might get it just because it's unique and different. I don't have this one either to share with you, but this is cute. I love the font, and I love how these are drawn out. So nuts and bolts, cute little stamp set. Okay. On this page, we're looking at another suite of products. This is called Flowering Fields Suite. This is beautiful. So let's just go through it. We've got these 2 stamp sets that are part of this suite. So if you do the 1 item number here, you would actually get everything that you see on this page, to include the 2 bundles. So this stamp set and this stamp set and the coordinating dies. There's some ribbon. Let me see what I have. Okay, so we've got this stamp set here. I absolutely love this thank you. I love the way that that looks. And then these dies. These dies are so unique. I will definitely be demonstrating these in the future. But what you can do is create 3D tulips using these die cuts here. Here's the second bundle. So it's this stamp set. And these images right here, if you've ever been overseas and you've gone to the Netherlands and seen all the beautiful fields of tulips, you can actually recreate that kind of look with that stamp. Let me see if I have a sample of that here. Yes, this one right here. So you can see how you can create all those different colors of tulips right there. And then the really amazing thing here are the dies. The dies actually create this little windmill that you can put together. You can even make it spin if you wanted to. So quite unique. Love how that looks. We've got some ribbon. Number 3 is the Evening Evergreen. When I first saw this in the catalog, I actually thought this was black and white ribbon, but it's actually a green. It's green and white. It's beautiful. So there's that. And then we've got, I think I have butterflies. Here are the little butterflies. These butterflies are flat. They already have adhesive on the back of them, so it makes it really easy to embellish on a card. And they're so flat that they will just go right through the mail with no problem, no extra postage needed. And they're just brushed brass. And they're so pretty, so pretty. I believe that we were told that even though it says 80, I think that there's actually 100. So there is a mistake somewhere, but I haven't figured it out. So I think that there's actually 100 here, but it says 80, if that makes sense. Okay, this paper is just an absolute showstopper. So all these pretty clouds. And the cool thing about our designer series paper is not only does it coordinate really well, but Stampin' Up, the artists actually draw these. A lot of times they hand draw all of this stuff and then have it reproduced for our DSP. So I just think that that's so unique. The other thing I love is they think very closely about what's going to be on the other side of the paper. So oftentimes you can actually showcase this, but then you can actually showcase the other side with it because it coordinates so well together. So here's another example of that. I love when they do that. Look at those gorgeous fields of flowers. I just think those are so pretty. So this DSP is going to be very popular, this whole suite, I'm sure. Let me set this one to the side. Lots to go through, so I'm going to try to go as fast as I can, pointing out some of my faves. So here's the stamp set again. Here's some more samples. I love to go back and look at the samples later. Let's see here. Don't forget to check for any tips that they may have throughout the catalog. They'll put little tips in here for you. So this one, oh, this is so cute. Actually, I don't know that I have this. I don't think I have this stamp set with me right now because I used it and I actually demonstrated, or I shared a project that I did with it. It's so cute. So the stamp set, which is called Rainbow of Happiness, actually coordinates with some paper. This paper is going to be very popular. And let's see here. This is our celebration catalog. So it's this paper right here. This is 6x6 paper, and it's free if you spend $50. So if you absolutely love this, you can get the dies and the stamp set for $44. Add on an additional $6, and you can get the coordinating paper for free. So that's definitely something to think about. Such a cute set. Okay, on this page, I actually don't have this stamp set, but this stamp right here, the deer, coordinates with this deer punch from the holiday catalog. So hopefully you guys had a chance to purchase the Peaceful Deer bundle. It is going to be coming back next year, available in the next holiday catalog, but this right here coordinates with that. And then on this page, you'll also see a little cloud punch, which I do have. So here's the cloud punch here. Okay. And we've got some sequin, sparkle and shine sequin. I'll open this up so you guys can see it. So it has some iridescent sequin in here, some white stars, some silver sequin, and it's very staticky. So there's that. This is such a cute, cute bundle. Now, our punches, you know, with how shipping has been and just a hard time getting some of our products, my recommendation to you, which I got from my friend Linda, which makes sense, is to buy the items that have punches in it that you like first, okay? Because they are notorious for selling out, and this one's really popular, so consider yourself warned. Here is the Hello Ladybug stamp set. I love the big, bold images here. And here's the coordinating punch. I don't know that if you can see that or not. Okay. Put that back. Okay. I don't have this stamp set, but as you can see here, there's a little tip for you that this card right here is a quick and easy card to put together. I like how they did the watercoloring here though. Pretty. Okay, on this page, the suite is called Symbols of Fortune, and right now you cannot use this code to get the suite of products because the ribbon isn't available yet. Once everything is available, then they will open up that code again. But I will show you the components of this suite because it is so pretty. I initially wasn't going to get it. I wasn't too in love with the crane, but as I've seen samples with it and seen it used, I just think it's so beautiful. So let's grab that out. Okay, so as part of this is the crane stamp set, and this is distinctive. So you've got these beautiful images here, and you can see that they've already done that shading for you, so when you stamp that, it's just going to pop off the page. It's a beautiful wedding theme. Here are the dies that coordinate, and you don't have to fussy cut that crane out or the flowers. So that's always a plus. We've got this ribbon. This is the ribbon that is holding up the whole process, but it is a beautiful, soft, succulent satin shimmer ribbon. You can see that. And then these little polished dots are so cute. I believe this is petal pink. Let me see here. Nope, it's Calypso Coral and Very Vanilla. So I think that is so neat that this is obviously not a Calypso Coral. To me, this looks like a petal pink, but I'm sure it coordinates really well with the Calypso Coral that's part of the DSP. And then these little ones right here, instead of being clear, they actually have a vanilla color to them. So I really love that. Let me open up the paper so you guys can see it. Okay, this is also 12 by 12 paper, and you can see it's specialty paper because it has some gold foil in there. And here's the other side of that. These are so great. Look at that paper. This looks like wallpaper to me. I could see that at a fancy, I don't know, bathroom at a restaurant or something. I wonder if this, I think, let's see, I think this will die cut out this flower. Yep. So this beautiful flower that's already painted for you, you can just take your dies and cut them out. You don't even have to fussy cut. So that's good to know. Let's stick this back in here. Oh, that's fun. I love this. I don't know why this looks like wallpaper to me, but it is so beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. Reminds me of a baby's room. This one's a little bit different than that first one. I actually thought they were the same, but they're not. And then we've got this. It's like bamboo. And there we go. So this paper, even if you don't want the stamp set or if you don't see anything else on here that you love, this paper is an absolute must. Okay, next page. This is going to kind of show a little bit more about that stamp set. And then we've got some samples here that they've done. So here's a cool little tip you can see where they've actually taken, I'm assuming these are Stampin' Blends, and just put a swatch of color there and in an ombre effect, and then they die cut out using the little dragonfly dies, and they applied it to the card there. And you can see in the background here where they've die cut, they've actually done a little ombre effect as well, or a wash. So Paradise Palms, I don't have this. There is a stamp set in the current annual catalog that's very similar to this, so I didn't grab this, but I do love this die right here. I really like the way that looks, and I love all the little samples. And how cute for this retirement card. That would be perfect. Let's see here. Yeah, retirement wishes. So if I were to get this stamp set, it would probably be just for the sentiments. Okay, I just ordered this. This is a very quick and easy stamp set. And then again, the punch here is, to me, is just to grab all the punches before they sell out or they go away. So on this page, on page 27, the Easter Friends, so adorable. So cute. So I love looking at all the samples. I tell you, that truck drives by every time I do a video. It's so loud. Hi, Rick. How are you? Okay, so now on this page, we've got a bundle called the Garden Greenhouse. And this is really pretty, but I did not get this one. I'm interested to see what people do. We've got a nice sample right here. Rick, one of the challenges on one of my team for, I don't know if it was just our creative challenge, I think it was our creative challenge, was a technique that you did and everybody loved it. So it was that mix-up card technique. We all loved it. So thank you for sharing that with everybody. Okay, on this page here, on page 30, you've got the Flowering Rainboots. This is also a distinctive stamp set. This is the stamp set that I'm going to be featuring as an add-on class for Stamp Camp. Grab that. So here it is here. And then we've got the dies that coordinate so you don't have to fussy cut. So great. On this page is the Kite Delight. Super cute. I loved how bold and bright these images were, and I love the sentiment, so I had to grab that. I think these are going to make really easy cards, quick and easy. Like, look at that. So simple. Artfully Composed. This is a gorgeous suite of products, and this is actually the product suite that Brenda Nelson and I are going to be featuring at our Stamp Camp this February. So hopefully you guys have information about that and plan to join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let me show you what is part of this suite of products. And here, I actually cut the paper down to 6 by 12. It's 12 by 12, but when you do get it for your kit, you're actually going to get a half a pack, which is 6 by 12. So here are the designs. They're super rich and bold. This one is really pretty. So one of the girls on my team, Danita, she did a card for our mystery stamping, and I think this is the pattern that she used, and it just didn't even look like this paper. It was so pretty. It was different. I really liked it. So here are the samples here. And the cool thing about this paper, I believe, is that you can take and stamp this line stamp directly over these images. And I believe you can do the same with coloring in these images as well. I absolutely love when we have paper and stamp sets that coordinate together that well. So that's the paper. That paper is so beautiful. Here are the dies. The dies are really gonna just take the show. For our stamp camp this time, I'm actually gonna be doing a home decor piece, and Brenda's going to be doing cards, and then I'm actually going to also show you how you can take the pieces from my project and turn them into cards too. So here is the artfully layered stamp set. We've got some ribbon here. Let's go back to this page. This is the frayed white ribbon. Okay. And these right here are faux glass, sea glass shapes, and I love that. That's so unique. And those who have signed up already, they are going to actually be receiving this for free. The early bird registration has ended, but if you do want these, you can add them onto your registration. They're on the registration sign-up form. So this right here is the different vellum. So you're going to get a quarter pack of this vellum. The vellum originally comes in 12 by 12. I've cut it down to 6 by 12, and you'll see that you've got the two of the same designs, but one is in a white on white or white on vellum, and then one's black on vellum. Okay. I don't know what I did with the other pieces, but anyways, there you go. So pretty. Moving right along here. On this page, it's Dahlia Days, and it's a bundle. So remember, you get 10% off when you buy the stamp set and the dies together. And here's the stamp set, and here are the dies. Great, bright samples on this side. Oh, I love this stamp set. It's called Flowing Flowers, and it would be perfect for a new stamper to get this stamp set. It's got some great sentiments here, and you can just stamp. Again, it's distinctive, so you can stamp and make some really quick and easy cards that just turn out so gorgeous. The Daffodil Daydream Bundle. This right here, actually, let me grab it. Oops. This coordinates with some DSP that's in the Celebration catalog. So we've got the Daffodil Daydream stamp set. And then here are the dies, and the dies create some 3D daffodils, as you can see here. And they just work really well together. Let me show you the paper that coordinates with it. And this paper, I showed it off in the video for the celebration. This doesn't do it justice right here. This paper is really pretty, and it coordinates perfectly with this. So make sure, if this paper is something that you want, you can get it for free for $50. If you order the Daffodil Daydream Bundle, which is $54.75, it's got that 10% discount, then you'll get that. You'll qualify to get that paper for free. So consider that. It's beautiful, especially if you live near me in Sumter. Daffodils are special here. Okay. Then we've got the Seize the Day. This is so cute. Also another bundle. Also distinctive. I tell you, I love all these distinctive stamp sets. So here is, here's the stamp set. So great. And then here are the dies. The dies are actually, there's more than just that. Let me grab it out so you can see it. So you can see, you can die cut that octopus out, and then you've got some of this sea fern. And then this right here is so cool. It's a die that die cuts out the paper so you can make like a shadow box type card. Ocean Front is just a stamp set that you can use to kind of embellish or add on to any of the other stamp set that you have. So that's what it looks like. It looks like watercolor washes here, kind of like rocks, and you can just make some really pretty scenery. And you can see that they've used it here by itself, right? And then you can just add on. So for instance, this right here is this stamp set that makes it look like water in the background. Okay, this page shows us a bundle called Amazing Silhouettes. And this is a stamp set that we received for free at our on stage, which is our Stampin' Up convention. And it's kind of a negative. I like the way that looks. And then you've got this, these dies that cut out these sentiments. The cool thing about these dies is that you would cut out, if you can see it here a little closer, you'd cut out 2 different ones and layer them on top of each other to give it a shadow effect or an outline, or you don't have to. You can just cut out one if you wanted to. So there's that, Amazing Silhouettes. Okay, this, I don't think I have this with me. I don't. I have it in my other stash because this was an early release product line. You guys have probably seen me do lots of fun stuff with this. I actually posted a video on YouTube recently that shows you how I use this to create a gift tag for my Secret Santa. So hopefully you go and check that out. And this is just so beautiful. What was available initially was the paper, and now it's not offered in this particular catalog. I agree, Rick. The dies are definitely a must on that last one, and the dies are beautiful on this one as well. So the New Horizons Suite. This one. Let's see if I can get all my pieces out here. So for this one, we've got some really pretty designer series paper. I didn't separate it all out, but it's 6x6 as you can see here. So I'm just going to grab a few for you to see. So they've got some great watercolor looks to them. And some of them almost have sceneries attached to them. So like this to me looks like, it could be some water, and then, you know, I don't know, trees in the background and the sky. You can get really creative with it. So there's this one. That's so pretty. I was telling my team when I went through this, or I did a catalog walkthrough with them a couple weeks ago, and I was telling them I felt like this was kind of like that ink blot test that psychologists use. Everybody can see something a little bit different. And then we've got this. Oh, that's such a pretty color. I'll just grab a couple more out for you to see. These kind of remind me also of the Northern Lights. So this one really looks like, and I've seen lots of samples with this where you could actually cut this down and just put a sentiment right here, back it on some cardstock, and that is a beautiful card. Okay, so that's the paper. And then the stamp set looks like this. It's called On the Horizon, and the coordinating dies are here. So you've got that nice fence. They used this on a card earlier. And then, oh, here it is right here. That's that same paper that I was just showing you, where they've taken this paper, stamped some birds in the top here, put a little sentiment here, the fence, and framed it. That's great. I love that. Okay, so now we've got, what is this? The pebbles. So cute. Little pebbles, enamel shapes. And then this ribbon. I was so surprised when I opened up this ribbon. I was expecting like a grosgrain, and it is cotton. And it's very soft and very easy to tie with. So we've got two, it's a combo pack, and you've got Misty Moonlight and Petal Pink. So nice. Okay. let's go on to the next page. This page right here, this stamp set, I just had to get it. It was so cute to me. Something about the radishes, and I don't know, I just love the way that it all looked. So this stamp set, I'm not sure what to do with this just yet, but we'll figure it out. I think that's a cute and easy one. I could see this being a great like note cards pack. So creating maybe 4 note cards with these being the main images, and then switching out like these sentiments, and then, you know, and just put them together in a cute little box. That's what I picture when I see that. We've got some background stamps. So here is the Timeless Tiles and the Gentle Waves. This will go really well with so many of our products. The Soaring Swallows, this one right here is a 2-step stamping where you can color the bird in. I love a good splatter stamp. And then of course this is beautiful as well. So this is a 10% savings if you get the two together, the stamp set and the dies. Now this is one that I had to order. I don't have it with me right now, but I kind of looked at this and I thought that was cool. It's great for masculine cards maybe. And then I saw the dies. So this particular die right here stood out to me, and I can't wait to show you guys some projects with that. You can see a sample here where they have used this paper that we showed off earlier from the New Horizons, put it in the background, and then they die cut. Oh, that's just gorgeous. So easy, so pretty. Okay, Abstract Beauty. This is another suite of products where they've got a whole grouping that work really well together. And the cool thing about this one is that it actually has a new size of paper. Oh no, I think I left my paper. Oh shoot, I left my paper in the back. I'll have to do another video just on this paper, you guys, because this paper is 4x6. So our typical paper is 6x6 or 12x12. Well, this is a new paper size. And the paper has this beautiful gold elements in it. And it is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I was bragging on it when I did a video in the back earlier this week. And so that's why I don't have it here. Anyways, so here's the stamp set. The stamp set's going to have to grow on me. I don't know. I think maybe if I like separate some things out, we'll see. I know that there's going to be demonstrators that really show off this product, and I'm going to absolutely fall in love with it. Of course, you know, I love sentiment, so we'll see how that goes. And then the dies are so unique. They've got these different shapes that actually layer on top of each other, so I love that aspect of it. And you can see some of these samples here. So we'll see with this. I know I'm sold on the paper, that's for sure. The other thing that I love is this right here. This is the cards, note cards in envelopes, or the cards in envelopes. And when I went through it, I realized that every single card is decorated differently. Isn't that great? So that's the inside of the flap. Okay, so when you close it, when they open it, they're going to see this nice design on the inside. So that's going to be a nice little surprise. And then you've got these card bases that coordinate as well. And they're all different. I love that. So you can get really, really unique and fun with what you design. Now, what will make this easier to design with is the ephemera pack that they have. So the designer series paper is going to be great, but then they also have this, what they call, it's right here, they call it an ephemera pack, and it coordinates. Let me take it out and show you. They're just these little pieces and elements that are perforated. You can punch them out and add them on. You see that gold in there? That's kind of how the DSP looks. All these great pieces right here. Love that. And this is gold on vellum, and you can just add those to your cards and make some great projects. Okay, and then of course we can't forget about the embellishments. We've got these, there's 3 different colors here. So they've got basic black, obviously, blushing bride, and a just jade. Super cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oops, forgot that piece. Okay, here again is the stamps. And here are the stamps and here are the dies. I thought that this was fascinating. I actually thought this was DSP initially until I looked closer. And I see what they did here. They actually die cut these out, and then they placed these little pieces on top of it. I just think that that is so cool. And then these right here, that's stamped. So that looks like DSP. It's so unique. I can't wait to actually play with this suite. Now we've got this nice sweet and simple stamp set here called Happy and Heartfelt. I'll be sharing some samples that my friend Jennifer designed with this soon. Happy and Heartfelt. Love the font here. So cute, especially that one. Look at that. So cute. Okay, this one is new. This whole idea, this has been trending for a couple years now, but it's the Slimline Cards. And so luckily Stampin' Up came out with a slimline stamp set called Slim Sayings. So they're really large sentiments that will fit on a longer card. And then also you can use them on our regular cards as well. But the other great thing is this. These are the dies that coordinate. Or maybe not necessarily coordinate, but that go with it. So they create these beautiful backgrounds that you can use on your Slimline cards. So Slimline cards are just, they're actually like letter size cards, if that makes sense. And they're a little bit longer than our typical cards that we have. And they're just a really popular new way to create cards. And here's some samples that you can see here. Okay, and then the great thing is we've got some envelopes that coordinate or that work with this. So here are the envelopes that you can create your Slimline cards and then have an envelope for it to go in. You got 3 different colors here. There you go. So cute. I love these. Okay, we've got Best Delivery. So that's a fun stamp set. And then I actually did not get this one, but I absolutely love it. I do love how the collage stamping is going to look. So if you're into collage stamping, this would be great. And you've got some beautiful dies that coordinate with it. Bragworthy is a stamp set that I also did not get, but I like the way that all the fonts are kind of mixed together. And you can use this on anything. Oh, up here, sometimes there's things in the catalog that you can miss. So up here we've got the stripes and splatters. Those are these. They are 3D embossing folders, and these will fit in the mini machine. So you're going to have some splatters and some stripes, and you can use them to create really fun projects. I love dry embossing. You can take the cardstock and just turn it into something so pretty. Sentimental Swirls, that stamp set here. I don't have that one. We did get this one for free from Stampin' Up again as well. It's in the moment. It's part of our swag bag that we got. And I just love this beautiful line art. And yeah, so beautiful stuff. We're going to be coming out with a new line of Stampin' Blends that are skin tone. So you'll be able to use it very easily on these cards. Great sentiments. Another suite for us here. This was actually an early release suite as well for demonstrators. And it's called Heart and Home. And it's a big one. Let me see here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show you guys this. So this is pearl paper. This right here. Let me go back for a second so I can find this. This was part of, it was towards the beginning here with the crane. I just wanted to show you guys, So right here, it's Mother of Pearl 12 by 12 specialty paper. So it's got a very shiny surface. And so if you're going to stamp on this, I would definitely suggest Stays On ink to stamp on this. But this is going to be very pretty to die cut. So miss that. Okay, let's grab out these. Okay, I'm running out of room here on my desk. So this Heart and Home, we've got the 2 stamp sets again, 2 bundles. And the first one is this one, Blessings of Home. Oh gosh, that's pretty. And then the coordinating dies so that you don't have to fussy cut all those flowers out, but you can pop them up. There's also this one here that's called Honeybee Home. So of course, you know, I love this, had to get this one. And then same thing, dies that will cut out some of those elements there. There is a Hive 3D embossing folder. So you'll see that's kind of the finished product here. We've got this denim ribbon that's very soft, easy to tie, very pretty. And then these beautiful little dots. They're classic matte dots, and you've got black and what is this? Basic gray, very vanilla, and white. So again, we've got another very vanilla element. We have not carried very vanilla that I can remember in a very long time. So I like that they have those elements there. And then these are the little doilies that you get, and there's 3 different colors you can see here. These are great add-ons to your projects. These are not available just yet. This is the Memories and More, and then the card and envelopes that coordinate with it. Love Memories and More, so I can't wait to get my hands on those. Now let's go through the paper. The paper is 12 by 12. Let me see. Okay. So you can see those little honeybees on there. And then this is going to be a pattern that's very popular. And so is this one. I love how soft this one is and looks like maybe some petal pink. Let me see what color's in here. Oh, no, pale papaya. Pale papaya flowers. And we've got some fresh freesia. It's getting dark over here, so you can't quite see the paper like I'd like you to. This right here is super fun. And this is a, I'm believing Misty Moonlight. Yep, Misty Moonlight. Okay. All this weathered wood. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful paper. So this is so cute. I've got some pieces cut out from our onstage event to create some cards with this, and I haven't put it together yet. So maybe I'll have to do a separate video and show you guys that. Let's see if I'm missing anything on this page. Nope. Okay, so here are the stamp sets again, more samples. Love this. If you are a memory keeper or you like to scrapbook, our products are perfect for this as well. So it's just that versatile. You can make little 3D items and give gifts, gift tags, scrapbooking, card making, home decor, you name it. We've got some stamps here that are single stamps, and I don't have either of these, but they're cute. I like that. This paper in the background, again, is probably from the New Horizons paper, if I had to guess. And then we've got this adorable Catch You Later stamp set, and we've got some great sentiments that kind of coordinate with the images. These Cactus cuties are so cute. I just think that's so adorable. Let me grab that. I love how bold they are. And then again, we've got this great, see if you can see that, cactus stamp set that you can punch out the cacti with. This would be great for some quick and easy cards. And then this right here, Lucky You, has the negative. The sentiments are the negative there. And so a tip for this is if you're stamping, to make sure that your ink pad is not too juicy so that the ink goes into where the words would be, and then you're not going to see that crisp sentiment there. So if it is too juicy, just take a plastic spoon is what I like to use and kind of brush the ink out to the edges and then stamp in the middle. So they've paired this very nicely with the rainbows, and I love that. This is another, I do have this. So this is called Supple Shimmer, and it's 12 by 12 designer series, 12 by 12 specialty paper. Now, something I want to point out is that you've got 2 colors, pink, and then this looks like blue, but I think the camera just caught it in a different light because it's actually more of like an iridescent white almost. So you've got pink and then this color. So be aware of that. If you see this and you're expecting pink and blue, the blue is not blue. It's going to look like almost like a white, iridescent white. Okay. Oh, this is a super fun suite of products. We're almost to the end of the catalog, guys, so hang in there with me. We've got something called Hey Sports Fan. it's just nice to be able to show off the product so that those of you who are either shopping online or shopping through the catalog can kind of see things a little bit better. So here's the paper. Isn't that paper fun? This paper actually has dies that coordinate with it that you can die cut out some of the images on here. So definitely kind of throwback. We had a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, Amy, show us on our video for Onstage some products using this, and she created an entire like party with it. It was so cute. She had decorated some Cracker Jack boxes for party favors. So there's the die does cut out one of these pennants here. She did a banner. She created invitations, thank you cards, little cupcake toppers. I mean, it was super cute. So if you're creative and you want to put together a little baseball themed party for your kiddo, this is a great suite to have. So that's the paper. Let me share with you the stamp set. Here's the stamp set here. Great sentiments, right? And then here are the little embellishments, the resin stars, evening evergreen. They've got night of navy, looks more like misty moonlight to me. Real red, or actually poppy parade, and then we've got a bumblebee. So great. And then the twine here is, you get a combo pack here of 3 different twine. And you've got Poppy Parade in white. This is supposed to be Night of Navy, but again, to me, it's more of a misty moonlight. And then here's that Evening Evergreen, that deep green. Hopefully you can see it through the plastic, but it's just, I love twine. Twine is so fun to work with. And then here are the dies. So you can see that one pennant can be die cut. You'd have to fussy cut the other shaped one. And then you got this a line of tickets here. So cute. And let's look at some of the samples on this one because I just love them. So here's the DSP that's been die cut. And here's some cards. Look how great this is. You're invited. I actually didn't even, let me see here. Does it say that? I guess you're going to have to get another stamp set. There must be another stamp set somewhere, or maybe this is part of the DSP. I don't know. It says you're invited, and then you can put the person's birthday, the date and time. That is so cute. What a cute invitation that would be. And look at this. Make a little popcorn bag. Oh, I love this suite of products. Love, love, love it. Okay. Now on this page, we've got this great Let's Set Sail bundle. It's the stamp set and the punch. Okay. There's the stamp set here. So, and then we've got this great little punch. Hopefully you can see it, to create some nice little masculine, in my opinion, cards. Okay, and here's another one. I do like the stamp set. I just love the font. Love, love, love it. And I really like the sentiments. So Wildlife Wonder. And here, this is another tip. So sometimes the tips aren't spelled out, but they show it to you. So they've actually stamped here, and then they've taken the watercolor pencils and just shaded over that cardstock. I think that's so cool. I'm gonna have to try that. Okay, we are definitely getting to the end. This one right here is so cute, Home and Garden. You've got some dies that die cut out all of these images here. Whenever you see a stamp set that has maybe some shading in the background, that lets you know. So you can see the difference between that shovel and rake as compared to these images here. So these don't have any dies or punches that will cut them out. But if you look at this, and it's got that shading behind it, that lets you know that there is something that will, and that'll save you from having to fussy cut. We've got the Brave Vikings, such a cute little set. My husband loves anything Viking, so. And then for the record, this one I actually did not get, wasn't planning on getting, but now I'm seeing tons of cute samples with it, so this might be something. We'll see. Just love that little record in the heart there. Okay, on this page it shows you some product that is carrying over. So it was available in the holiday catalog, and when they retired the holiday catalog, they got rid of a lot of stuff, but then they brought these back over. So here's that punch I mentioned earlier. And so you can see the full line of products that are carrying over on the website. These next couple pages just shows you all the bundle and save, so you can save 10% if you bundle these items together. In the catalog, they showed you a lot of the stamp sets, and then here that just really features the coordinating die or punch, so you can see that very quickly or at a glance. Like here's that really cool one that I mentioned earlier. Okay, and it's a great way to catalog your stuff. So if you're somebody who's purchasing product and once it comes in or after you've purchased it, highlight it so that you know that you have it. When you go to order again, you won't reorder the same thing. That's maybe happened once or twice to me. So we've got here stamps at a glance. You can kind of, if you're searching for something, and it's in alphabetical order, thank goodness. Same with the dies here. And then this is a great page. This is the page where I realized, oh, I didn't have this or I didn't have that. For instance, the splatter, the stripes and splatter embossing full, I just completely missed it. So I went through and looked at each one to make sure that I saw it in the actual catalog. So here are those gumball shaker domes that are earlier, and then some little, could be gumballs that you could put inside of there. Okay, so a couple more things I want to mention. One is that these are host rewards. Now, before you used to think you'd have to bring friends together and host a party, but you don't. You can be a host if you just spent your orders 150 or more, even if you do it yourself or you and a friend. And then if you're a host, you'll actually get some stamping rewards to include these two stamp sets right here. So this one right here is typically $21 value. You can actually get it for $12.50 if you're a host, and you can use your free host dollars to get that. And then same with this. So you've got a higher value stamp set, but they've reduced the price just for hosts so that your host dollars can stretch a little bit more. The other great thing I need to mention as far as hosting goes is during celebration, which is just January and February, if your order is 300 or more, and that, you know, could be you by yourself or it could be you and some friends, you're actually going to get this Calming Camellia stamp set for free. And then don't forget all of your freebies that you can get out of this catalog based on your sales. So I hope you guys enjoyed that catalog walkthrough. Check out the celebration catalog walkthrough that I did earlier this week. It's already up on my YouTube channel. Definitely please comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoy these catalog walkthroughs, and I hope to share more with you really soon. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.